If you haven't been paying attention to this Apple debacle over its smartwatch, then listen up because it's juicy. I'm Kalilah, Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. The latest versions of Apple's smartwatches just went on sale without one of their most hyped up features. Originally, the Apple Watch Series 9 and Apple Watch Ultra 2 were going to have a blood oxygen feature. The watch would be able to test the oxygen levels in your blood using infrared sensors. But Apple had to scrap that idea because they lost the battle over the patent for the technology. Back in 2020, a medical technology company called Masimo sued Apple for allegedly stealing its trade secrets. According to Masimo's founder Joe Kiani, Apple reached out in the early 2010s about a partnership. The company had already been doing work on the blood oxygen sensors for its own line of smartwatches. Since they already had the patent and Apple had the customer base, it seemed like a win-win. A patent is an exclusive right granted for an invention that gives its owner the legal right to prevent others from making, using, or selling the same invention. Well, according to court documents, shortly after the agreement was made, Apple started scooping up Masimo's employees, reportedly offering them double their salaries. Apple then patented its own version of the tech, and wouldn't you know it, they released the Watch Series 6 featuring blood oxygen monitoring in 2020. The next year, Masimo filed an official complaint with the U.S. International Trade Commission in hopes of getting the Apple Watches pulled from the market, but that didn't go far. Then, Apple pulled a Uno reverse and sued Masimo, claiming that its line of watches was too similar to the latest Apple Watch. But in October 2023, the ITC ruled in favor of Masimo, saying that Apple violated its patents. The agency went as far as banning the import of the newest Apple Watches in the US, which was a major loss for Apple. Now, with iPhone sales already on the decline, there's no way Apple would just trash two whole Apple Watch series, so their solution was just to remove the feature altogether and still sell the product. So you'll still see an option for blood oxygen monitoring on your Apple Watch, but you'll get an error message when you try to open the app. And that's the bottom line. So what do you think of this news? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my newsletter for money news like this straight to your inbox. Click the link up here or in the description. Let's get this money.
Let's get this money.